some of you guys might call Game a simp for saying this, for putting it out there like this, but you guys, you're not simping if you have a good woman who's deserving, who's, you know, doing you right. It's not simping when it's that type of situation, okay? Like if you have a good woman, complimenting her or buying her gifts, things like that, that is not simping if she's good to you, okay? That's the key, if she's good to you.
So baby, when you ready, hit my line. Tell me what you wanna do. I know you see I'm feeling you.
If you're new here, hi, how are you? Please do a couple of things for me, you guys. Please like the video, please subscribe to my channel so that you will get notified anytime I create a new video. Also, I do have a new channel called Brandy B Review TV where I do product reviews and things like that. It's a little less drama filled than this channel, but follow me there if you want to see product reviews. So you guys, the rapper The Game, he recently gave a little bit of love advice or love tip to the fellas. He recently posted this. If you're lucky enough to land an independent woman who works her A off and still comes home to cook, clean, take care of kids, and go crazy sexually, let her stack what she makes in case y'all need it one day, and still handle everything as a man. Everybody different, but it just ain't in me to let my woman share the worry of paying for anything. I feel good carrying that load and I'm not changing. The term, I got it baby, don't worry about it, makes most women's soul smile, heart warm, and you know what that is, get more moist than perfect Toll House cookies, but what do I know? You guys, I love this. I love that Game has put it out here, and Game is like, you know, he looks like tough, you know, macho, but he's breaking it down, you know? If you have a woman who is treating you well, who is, you know, working her butt off at her job, doing what she can to make you happy, she deserves to be taken care of. So great message, but I don't necessarily know that it's a great messenger. Game has, you know, he's been known in the past, his love life has been a little tricky. So definitely love the message, but I don't know if it's coming from the right messenger. Let's take a look at Game's dating history. His dating history is pretty impeccable. He's been linked to April Jones, Erica Mena, Black China, India Westbrook, Lisa Ray, Khloe Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, yes, both of them, Drea Michelle, Zena Foster, Sin Santana, Gloria Govan, Joey Chavez, Maya, hold up, how did he get Maya? And Stacey Dash. So The Game has had some of the most beautiful women in the industry, but I believe he only had one fiance, like he was gonna get married once, to some woman named Tiffany Cambridge, and actually they appeared on the Love and Hip Hop show, you know, and so their dramatic relationship played out on TV. I think they also had some sort of a domestic violence altercation dispute in the past. So Game's dating history is very shady, but it seems like, you know, because I looked up his age and he's 41. So it seems like Game is now coming into understanding women and understanding what women really want. So, you know, it seems like he's maturing and he's being selfless and he's realizing, okay, how to get what you want out of women, you have to understand them and you have to kind of know how to play it. Okay, guys, and this is true because I've literally had a guy in his 40s to actually tell me, you know, I know how to treat women now. I feel like I can, you know, I understand women better at this age, you know, and I'm like, okay, so it's true. When men hit their 40s, they tend to understand women a little bit better and kind of understand, you know, how to treat a woman to get what they want. That's why the term happy life, happy wife is so important. Not saying that the woman is above the man, right? But there's certain things that women want, there's certain things that men want. If men give women what they want, women will give you what you want 10 times better. Trust me, you guys, that is how it works. Listening to some of these life coaches, dating coaches, will steer you wrong in the real world. You know, women like nice things. Women like to be told, you know, that they're beautiful. You know, women love, you know, women want you to be loyal and honest and do your part, pretty much. And then your woman will do her part. It's how it goes. Some of you guys might call Game a simp for saying this, for putting it out there like this, but you guys, you're not simping if you have a good woman who's deserving, who's, you know, doing you right. It's not simping when it's that type of situation, okay? Like if you have a good woman, complimenting her or buying her gifts, things like that, that is not simping if she's good to you, okay? That's the key, if she's good to you. I don't agree with women saying that they are just upfront entitled. I don't agree with that, okay? So I'm gonna say that, because I know there's a lot of those women out there. They think that just because they're pretty or just because they have a certain body type that they just deserve everything. I don't agree with that part. I think everybody in the relationship has to do their part. Now, to drive this home even further, you guys, I wanted to talk about Oshay Duke Jackson. Oshay is a content creator. He's pretty big. He, you know, has a pretty decent following. He talks a lot about, you know, he has a lot of talking points about single women, bashing single mothers, women hitting the wall, those kind of talking points, which I don't agree with. I don't like to watch some of those videos, but I do like his content. I think he's very entertaining. He talks a lot about celebrity gossip and things like that, so I do like to watch him. But he has a video that I came across that he talks about how, you know, how men thinks it's simping just because you're complimenting a woman or you're, you know, buying her gifts, a woman who, you know, is all for you, not just some random woman. He also talks about how men are providers, right, by nature. And nowadays, some men think that, you know, certain behaviors are just simping altogether, and that's not the case. But take a look at what Oshay had to say.
Beauty calls, okay? And I talked about it with guys like Allen Iverson, guys who are cultural icons, Kobe Bryant, you know, guys that women think are conventionally very handsome, who all for the woman that they desire will spend money. And I noticed that a lot of guys started coming from me in the comments, oh, I'm a simp for saying that, because I was agreeing with Obsidian's take on it that, you know, beauty costs. If the woman that you like, you know, what's the incentive for her to stay with you? Because in the real sense, a man is a provider. That's what men are built to do. Whether you agree with it in the times that we're in or where women are worth it or not, that's not what I'm saying. Men historically are providers. They are builders. Every country who is a top-ranked country in the world or is doing good, they're providers for their people. It's always been like that. It will always be like that. A lot of you guys came for me as if I was simping, right? One thing that I cannot stand is for weak dudes to talk down on black men who want to do nice things for the women that they appreciate. I'm not talking for no goddamn OnlyFans models. I'm not talking about no damn IG Tatianas. I'm talking about a woman who's nice, a woman who did something for you, a woman who wants to be with you, a woman who deserves to be taken care of. You know, you talk to a woman like that, all of a sudden he's sipping. But when it's the white girl, oh brother, you know, you didn't game up, bro.
But I like the message, Oshay. I'm glad that someone of this certain stature who has such a following on YouTube is talking about this. I think it's important to talk about this sort of thing because many men are lost in this area. And he actually goes a little bit deeper in this video and he talks about how he calls out some black men, how some black men might call it simping if they are doing things for a white woman, okay? But if they're doing things for a black woman, if they want to compliment a black woman or buy her gifts, then all of a sudden it's simping, okay? And that's totally ridiculous. But that topic is for a different video and I'm not even gonna get into it because